Want to kick it off with the PMIs, if we could. I mentioned gives a little bit more fuel to this QE fire. What's your thought?
Yeah, good morning, Axel. I think it really does sort of focus the ECB's mind, if they weren't already before. And of course, we're heading towards the next meeting with a great degree of rapidity. Now, there's a big gap between this one and the first one of 2015. And the sense is maybe if they don't act now, they've got an awfully long gap between these two meetings. That means that markets will be very much unsupported as we head over the festive period and indeed into the new year. Now, if this run of bad PMIs continues, the situation will get a lot worse. And maybe the sense if the ECB doesn't act now, maybe the situation becomes almost irretrievable.
What do you make of the corporates right now? I mean, the Q3 earnings season wasn't too bad. Generally, where's the market headed?
Generally, I think it's still moving higher. Q3 earnings season or Q2 earnings season came to the rescue once again of markets, as it has done before. So it means that you can sort of take comfort in the fact that whilst other parts of the global economy, like Japan, the Eurozone, even China, are still sputtering, the US is moving ahead, and that is the one thing you can be confident about. And that's ironically, the thing you can take from the Fed minutes and their statement is that they're very confident about where the US economy is going. If you're looking for confidence, it comes from that. Now, there are other things to be worried about, but for the moment, I think most people are happy that at least one part is moving ahead, and that gives markets a firm foundation for further gains.
I want to get your take on RBS. This is a big fine for an IT failure. Does it really help anyone finding a bank for this sort of thing?
Not particularly, no. And of course, it's more of a token fine. If you've already paid out 175 million in compensation, the amount this morning really just adds a bit more to that. Now, I don't quite know what the point is really beyond just making a statement about finding a bank for a bad IT fail. But it does remind us, of course, that RBS took the eye off the ball of its important consumer business and banking services, and it needs to be a lot more responsive, especially now that it continues to have that government stake behind it.